Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Ayi Muhammad Nasrullah. I from Informatika 1A and my name is 1022205 Today I want to a presentation about science of emotion guide. How to interpret and respond to the world around you make up the our contribution to our quality of life. The study of emotional physiology allow research to dive into the what makes humans react and they do the certain stimuli and how those reactions affect us both physically and mentally. While the study of emotional physiology is vast and complex, research have discovered quite a bit about what constitutes our emotion and our behavioral and physical reaction to them. The first material, defining of emotion. Emotions are often confused with feeling and moods, but the three terms are not interchanged. According to the American Psychological Association, APA, emotion is defined as a complex reaction pattern involving experiential, behavioral, and physiological elements. Emotions are how individuals deal with matter or situation they find personally significant. Emotion experience have their component, a subject experience, a physiological response, and behavioral expressive response. Feeling are rise emotional experience because a person is conscious of the experience is the classified in the same category as a hunger or pain. A feeling is the result on emotional and might be influenced by memories, belief, and other factors. A mood is described by the APA as any short-lived emotional state, usually of low intensity. Mood Moods differ from emotional because they lack stimuli and have no clear starting point. For example, insult can trigger the emotion of anger, while an angry mood may arise without apparent cause. Defined emotional is a task that are not completed. Many research are still proposing theories about the makes up our emotion, and exciting theories are constantly being challenged. Still, there are good basic of knowledge to analyze when exploring the topic. And the next topic, the process of emotion. While there is the debate about squench, there is a general agreement that emotion, as mentioned early, are made of their three parts: subjective experience, psychology response, and behavioral response. Let's look at the part their part in the more detail. And the subject experience, all emotion begin with a subject experience, also referred to as stimulus. But what does the mean? While basic emotions are experienced by all individuals regardless of culture of upbringing, the experience that products them can be highly subjective. Subjective experience can range from something as simple saying a color, something as major losing a loved one or getting married. No matter how intense the experience, it can provoke many emotions in a single individual, and the emotion each individual feel might be different. For example, one person may feel anger and regret at the loss of a loved one, while another may experience intense sadness. And the next material, a psychology response. We all know how it feels to have our heart being fast with fear. This physiological response is the result of the autonomic nervous system's reaction to the emotional we are experiencing. To the autonomic nervous system control or involuntary bodily response and regulates our fight or flight response. According to many physiological response are likely how emotion have used evolve and survive as humans throughout history. Interestingly, studies have as now autonomic physiological response are stronger when a person expression most closely resemble to the expression of the emotional they are expressing. In the other words, facial expression play an immortal role in responding according to an emotion of physical sense. To the next material is a behavioral response. The behavioral response as aspect to the emotional response is the actual expression of the emotion. Behavioral response can include a smile, a grace, a laugh, or a sigh, along with many other directions depending on societal norms and personality. While plentiful research suggests that many facial expressions are universal, such as a frown to indicate its sadness. Social cultural norms and individual upbringings play a role in our behavioral response. For example, how love is expressed in differ both from person to person and across culture. Behavioral response are important to signal to others how we are feeling, but research shows that they also vital to individual well-being. A study in the Journal of Abnormal Physiology found that while watching a negative and positive emotional films, suppression of behavioral response to emotional had physical effect on the participant. The effect include elevated heart rate. This suggests that expressing behavioral response to stimuli, both positive and negative, is better for your overall health than holding this response inside. Thus, there are benefits of smiling, logging, and expressing negative emotional in healthy way. The physiological and behavioral response associated with emotion illustrate their emotion is much more than a mental state, emotional effect, or will demeanor or health. Furthermore, our ability to understand other behavioral response plays a hug role in our emotion intelligence, which will be discussed in more detail later. And the last material, emotional and physiology. Theories and hypotheses about emotional date back centuries. In fact, basic or primary emotional different. The book of Wright, a first century Chinese encyclopedia. Emotion is much harder to measure and vividly define than many other human response. Much study that has been done emotional physiology is about basic emotion or physiological and behavioral response and the role of emotional intelligence in our life. And thank you for the watching and see you.